Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Nicholas Claxton. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Johnson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. And for the Heat, backcourt guards are Lowry and Hero. Jimmy Butler is out there with the Magician, and it's Adebayo in at the 5. When you take a glance at the season and standings, Greg, teams are still kind of feeling things out.
Yeah, it's just so early in the season, Kevin, and that means teams still trying to establish an identity as well as experimenting and just trying out new rotations.
And so the tip-off, it's Miami. And taken away by Johnson. The pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Claxton. There's the lob to the hoop.
Always feels good getting that first one in the bank.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Here's Magician. Finney-Smith defending. Here's Lowry. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, how about the presence in the post by Kyle Lowry in the face of some pretty good defense? That was a tough conversion.
Here's Dinwiddie. Brooklyn gets it back with the new shot clock at 14. And here are the Heat. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Yeah, I mean, just way too many turnovers in that one. If you can't protect the ball, you can't expect to win.
That's exactly right. Miscues drive a coach crazy. You're giving them more opportunities than you're giving yourself, and that's always problematic. Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop them, and that's never an easy task.
Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar builds, and Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
Now, here's Adebayo. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. It's deflected. Bridges Hero. Dinwiddie left side. Pass to Finney-Smith. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
Finney-Smith on the catch, ready to rise and fire. That's big-time shooting ability right there, folks.
Outside Butler. Lowry against Dinwiddie. Magician passes to Lowry. Shot clock at 5. Here's Magician. And a missed layup.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Another shot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, they're playing with fire, putting Mikal Bridges on the free throw line. This guy's so comfortable at the charity stripe.
And Doris, we know Mikal Bridges famously traded for Durant, but it's interesting. Durant was Bridges' favorite player growing up.
And Kevin, it's always interesting when there's a connection between the idol and the guy who is idolizing him. But give Mikal Bridges credit. He has come into his own as a star. This guy has proven to be a capable offensive player and is one of the truly legit defensive wings that you have got to plan for.
Hero, no good. Nets leading by 4. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. In the corner, it's Bridges. On the wing, Dinwiddie. And it's Magician with the rebound.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
The shot by Lowry, no good.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Dinwiddie dishes to Bridges. Shot from free throw range. Great positioning on the putback. Finney-Smith's got 6.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Here's Bridges. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his third assist on the night.
Sometimes the mid-range is your best opportunity. Bridges more than willing to make that shot work.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And with Dinwiddie on the court, Doris, they've got a pretty good facilitator out there.
I think it's probably one of his more underrated qualities, to be honest, Kevin. Spencer obviously can handle it, he can distribute it, and he can keep an offense running smoothly.
And the Nets with possession here. They lead by 4. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. So for Brooklyn now, we've got Mikal Bridges. Nicholas Claxton out there with Johnson. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. Here's Magician. Last time 14 points for him. And it's Butler with the jam.
So much of that was the timing. Butler finishing as you might expect from this guy.
On the wing, Dinwiddie. He's covered by Hero. Hero brings the double team. Hero against Dinwiddie. Great D that time from Magician.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And Butler gets it to go.
Relentless effort right there from Jimmy Butler to finish that play.
The Nets with the lead. Dinwiddie outside. And it's Magician with the rebound. Magician's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Richardson against Bridges. Here's Magician. Passes it to Adebayo. It's stolen by Johnson. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Spencer Dinwiddie has talked about buying into his role. He says you have to have confidence that's borderline irrational, but a perspective that's very realistic. You've got to know who you are. Kevin, he adds that he's not attempting to be a Mount Rushmore type guy, but a talented player who can help a winning team.
That's a good perspective, David. Thanks for the story. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Nets. It's a 5-point game, and this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team.
And they lost the season series against this squad last year, so trying to bounce back here tonight.
Out to Bridges. Just 4 to shoot. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Bridges has got the lead up to 8 now for Brooklyn. Now a timeout called by Miami. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility is such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The 2 biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
Pass to Magician. Stolen. And here we go. Dinwiddie heading to the hoop. And that one, good. And now a 10-point Brooklyn lead. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
The other thing, I cannot be more impressed by the defense they've shown tonight. Their willingness to close on shooters, blocking shots, playing with great effort.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Kept alive. Here's Magician. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Johnson surveying the floor. The pass to Watford. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt at his 3rd make.
Well, this second quarter has proven to be a turnaround. This guy looking much more comfortable all of a sudden.
GA, the 3-point shooting for Miami has been the story. Sometimes they run cold like a lot of teams. Man, when they're hot, they are fun to watch.
A couple years back, Kevin, they led the league in percentage from long distance. Last season, one of the worst in that category until the playoffs, where they rediscovered that shooting touch.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And the foul goes on the Magician. That is his first foul of the game. Love checked in for Miami. Martin comes in for Butler. And then for Brooklyn, Thomas comes in for Johnson. And Simmons subbed in for Dinwiddie. Simmons passes to Thomas. That shot off. Good work defensively by Martin. The Heat trailed by 14. And they get it. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
First free throw is good. Doris, no one has their finger on the pulse of the league like you. So, that being said, what do you think the next coaching trend's going to be?
I think the current coach...
So it's Brooklyn. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the...
25. The Nets, 42.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. The wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with the Magician, and it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Dinwiddie's shot is off. The Heat trailed by 17. Here's Butler, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, that's the level of tenacity that Jimmy Butler brings to the game. Finishes through contact as well as anyone, maybe short of LeBron James.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. So when we're talking about team identity, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place, and that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
The Nets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Well, what you love about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful.
It's stolen by Johnson. And the foul goes on the Magician.
Number 16.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Nets leading by 17. Dinwiddie outside. Claxton with the bucket.
Claxton. Assist goes to Spencer Dinwiddie.
And here's Lowry. Pass to Magician. Back to Lowry. Pulls up from the corner. Count it. Good. Lowry's got his second bucket of the night. Here's Dinwiddie. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. On the wing, Bridges. Back to Dinwiddie. It's tipped. And it goes out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Last touch by Adebayo. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. You look at Orlando. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And right now, for Miami, they're moving in the wrong direction. The good news, though, it's still early in the season. A lot of games left to be played. Plenty of time to turn things around. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Magician, and it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. On the wing, Bridges. He's covered by Hero. On its way from Dinwiddie for 2. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Passes to Dinwiddie. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Dinwiddie's got 4 this quarter.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Pass to Butler, to the inside. Here's Magician. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Finney-Smith's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul. Third.
Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
Josh Richardson's checked in for the Heat. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Thomas is checked in.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Now, the consistency with which Kyle Lowry involves his teammates is really a sight to behold. This guy's such a good passer.
There's the lob to Bridges. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Assisted.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And it's Magician missing. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Miami grabs the miss. Magician's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Butler. And the layup's good off the glass. Butler's got 8 points.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight coverage.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Nets have been forced to pivot from their star-crossed super team era. The what-ifs are fading into the rearview mirror. Now it's people like Mikal Bridges that are going to form the next new era. And just assured, this team has dug its way out of far worse. With the draft assets and two-way talent on their roster, their aim is to remain competitive. Kevin?
I think they are. David, thank you for the report. Butler against Dinwiddie. They double him with Butler. There's the pass to Bridges. 5 to shoot. From 15 feet away. That doesn't go either for Thomas.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage.
Substitution on the court.
Dinwiddie outside. Rebound by the Heat.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
So for Brooklyn now, we've got Johnson. He's out there with Walker. And it's Watford in at center. Pass to Dinwiddie. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Right block shot. Hero, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Stolen by Walker. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, the length and skill set is a tremendous combination for Mikal Bridges. Starting to cook a little bit.
The Heat trailed by 13. Here's Magician. Loads it up for Butler. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Bridges kicks to Dinwiddie. Johnson in the corner. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. And the Nets lead by 14.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for Lonnie Walker. That's leading by 14. Dinwiddie outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Bridges outside. Back to Dinwiddie. Knocked loose. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Martin.
Kyle Lowry.
Here's Watford, out left to the wing. 6 to shoot. No good from Finney-Smith. Left side Lowry. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
That's a really solid pass from Jimmy Butler. This guy all about making his teammates better.
Hero against Bridges. Now here's Dinwiddie. He's tightly guarded. And yes, it's good.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Hero passes to Bryant. To the middle. Inside shot. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Finney-Smith's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. This is it to Watford. Johnson outside. Here's Finney-Smith. No good on the 3. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They trail by 16. Lowry. Dinwiddie with the rebound. Brooklyn's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They trailed by 18. 1:31 left here in the 4th quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game. We've got 1:23 left in the 4th quarter. And play stops as it looks like they call an over the back here. The Clutch Player Award debuted in 2023. Doris, what do you think of that honor?
Yeah, I think it's a great way to find more unique aspects of the game to celebrate. Listen, players have specialties beyond just box scores, and that sort of thing deserves to be recognized. Guys, I think what you have to love about Dorian Finney-Smith is his versatility. Skill set-wise, you can play him at either forward position, and in either spot, he's going to give you tremendous defensive effort.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Ben Simmons. Mikal Bridges comes in for Lonnie Walker. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Thomas. The Heat trailed by 14.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Brooklyn.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort by everyone.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series. to establish a psychological edge.
And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
And the foul goes on the Magician. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2.
At the line for the Nets, Mikal Bridges.
First one falls for him. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.
Jimmy. Hey, yo, right here. On the screen. Yo, look at the clock. Stay on here. Yo, look at the clock. Hey, yo, right here. Oh, come on now, baby. Get it. Hey, John. Get it. Oh, foul. Knock it down. Hey, yo, right there. Hop on Jimmy. Mini, I got it. Hey, D up on him. Stay on him. Right here. Clock, I got him. Yeah, smash that board. Hey, yo, Chris. Hey, yo, right here. Hey, swing it! Put it back! Put it back! Butler. Get on charge. Hey, play him tight! Yo, move around! Read right there! Hey, good board! Who's got Anthony? Pick up! Air that out, Jared. Box out! Grab the board! Hey, that's yours, man! Hey, yo, right here! Hey, play him tight! Back up. Oh, foul! Shoot it! Watch the screen! They're coming! Ball! You got it! Hey, watch the pin! Yo, set it up! Come get it! Way to grab it! Watch out! Just watch him. Right here. Good boy. Shot. Yeah, D. I see him. Foul. Pick. Slip out. Shot.
Hey, I got your help.
Come out. Who's got ball? Ball! Way to grab it! Box out! Yeah, good part, Anthony! Hey! Not in my house! Get the rebound! All right, help! Come to me! Hey, bust that! Put it back! Yo, watch him! Way to snatch it, AD! I see him! All day, Keldon. Don't let him shoot. Get through. Way to grab it. I'll take it. Hey, get ball. Get it! Stay there!